Looking at the main screen and everything, it looks very pretty for what this game actually is. You know, it's a pretty small game. Like, this game was not going to come out to the West at all. It's not even out in consoles, only on Steam. And I don't think it'll ever come out on consoles, to be honest with you, unless you import it from Japan. I think it's pretty nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. The music is kind of soothing. It's nothing too in your face. It's just in the background and catchy. So yeah, anyways, let's get started with the tutorial. Let's see what this game has to offer, eh? Let's see what this game's got to offer. I'm glad that I'm playing the English version though. What do we got? We got for players who are new to fighting games, for avid fighting game players. So I guess we should do both topics, even though I'm a straight up beginner. I have no experiences with fighting games. I should just do that. What do we got? Oh, look at that. Whole bunch of words down there. I'm Nune? Nainu. Praise be to the new king. I'll be going over various aspects of this game with you. The oblivious king who is as helpless as a baby. We shall... Are they talking about me? I don't know. We shall do everything in our power to support you, your majesty. Here, we'll go over the battle side with the default settings. This means that your majesty's character starts on the left side of the screen. Now, let's dive into the beginner's chapter of the tutorial. No worries, we're all gonna start somewhere. Oh, damn, I don't even play it? They show me in a movie? Million Arthur Arcana Blood is a fighting game. Wow, really? The first to reduce their opponent's health to 0 wins the round. The player who wins 2 rounds first is declared the overall victor. Damn. This is gonna be the Dr. Obvious, the tutorial. All right. This denotes the character you're controlling. Details for your own character are shown here on the left. Here, can I cue where's the, for your information? Dun, 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 dun. That's what I'm gonna do. This countdown shows how much time is left in the round. If it reaches 0, the player with the most health wins the round. The more you know, that's what it is. Also, if both players have the same amount of health, the round also ends in a draw. This shows your character's remaining health. Okay. These show the numbers of rounds you won. These are the support knights you've selected. So there's 3 of them, huh? Spend these to perform melee knight summons. They refill over time. Use this to summon things like special moves. The gauge fills up when you deal blah blah blah. What is this? The basics. Okay. Character fights, and this is how you move. Damn, they show you everything instead of actually having you play it, huh? I don't know about that. That's a good way to save money. Oh, never mind. Shut me right up. Double jump. Interesting. How to defend. All right, that's how you block. Standing guard. Yep, that's how you block low. Crouching guard. Mid-air guard. You don't have to defend against either of them. Give those controls a try. Yup. What? Sorry. Bam. There we go. Alright, there goes that. This will dodge an attack while moving you forward. Oh, there's evading in this game. I didn't know that. Air recovery. Oh, this is important actually. So you recover tech in the air, tech on the ground, tech backwards, tech forwards. Limit breaker, burst. Kurisu. Oh, it's more like a veil off. And this gauge fills as well, once per round. Limit break. Oh, and then there's limit break, producing a shockwave. Launch your opponent. So there's an actual burst. You can launch your opponent with being inflicted, so use it when you're in trouble. Now let's try out these controls. Okay. Okay. Bam, just like that. So there's a burst and there is a veil off. Sweet. How to attack. Weak attacks, medium attacks, heavy attacks. Anti-air attacks. Universal anti-air attacks. Then there's grabs. Is B and C together. Immediately press B and C together when thrown. Give those controls a try. There's that. Okay. Damn, there goes that. Sweet. And then Interesting. This character, I don't like him already. I don't like this character already, dude. Look at this foot. Okay. There's that. No standing attack. There goes that. Bam, bam, bam. Element. This is your drive. Element boost. Uses 100 elemental gauge points to temporarily add elemental effects in your normal attacks. So I guess this is one thing that people were telling me about. Every character has their own elements. And I guess they increase attack or they increase different things. I'm pretty sure they increase attack and completely change up the frame data and specific attack combos, I imagine. Those 3 buttons. Elemental Blade. So there's no 2D, 5D. There's a JD. Okay, nothing like that, huh? Special skills. Nice. We got quarter circle forwards. Thank God. The summons. Melee Knight summon. Huh. Million skill. So it all depends on whatever you put in. Million Excalibur. Oh boy, rate the supers. Oh boy. Hey, this is a rate the super game, huh? Lightning. Okay. Million Knight summon. So the quarter circle back. Ah, so you need those crystals. So looking at this right now, you need these crystals right here to be able to summon these 3 assists. So depending on what it is, it has a different cost. Ah, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. So there's that. The super. So there's another one here. Damn, dude, look at this. Wow. Damn, that's pretty easy to do, too. Combination blades. That means there's links. I mean, there's gatlings and such. And then there's auto combos. But that's like a Persona 4 auto combo, it seems like. Which is good. That's exactly how I like to implement the auto combos. So, but there's chains in this game. There's chains in this game. Cool. And then Million Blade. Guys, just like Persona 4. Wait, can you like... Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, anyways. Karate. That's the beginner's chapter of the tutorial. When he means attacking, just keep attacking. Hey, best advice ever. Defending might be tough at first. In general, use a standing guard when an opponent's in the air. If they're on the ground, then use a crouching guard. It's a lot to take in, but just keep practicing. Don't get discouraged now. Very nice. Give you a little bit of advice and everything like that. Pretty cool. Expert time. What do we got? Unique features of this game. We'll assume that you already have some basic understanding of fighting games. This is for you folks who wants to cut to the chase. Don't worry. I will spell it out everything nicely for you. While the text won't make sense for the first time around, you might be stumped at first, but just keep them in mind. Okay, let's jump right into the expert tutorial. We'll go over the Arcana Blood's support knight element features. This is good. This is what I need, actually. These show the commands for summoning each respective support knight. These are the elements associated with each support knight. Here we see a cost associated with the summoning each support of the knights. That's what I was mentioning earlier today. These show a support's knight's type. There are 3 types in all: attacker, saboteur, and supporter. A support knight stats are found here. Attack, speed, and range are shown in 3-star grade scale. When you slot in support knights, the health boost provided to your character by each is known by the number of hearts. Wow, you can actually get a bonus? That's weird. Select the knight set. You can always redo your selections before the start of each battle. 3 preset knight sets have been prepared for you. We recommend choosing one of them when in doubt. Can you customize one of them? Oh yeah, you can. You can definitely do that. Damn, you can. Knight sets can be customized to your liking. Sets of compromise of 3 support knights. Can you just do one? Keep in mind you cannot pick the same support knight twice. Damn, can't do Marvel vs. Capcom 2 nonsense, huh? Can't do 3 Wolverines in one team? Fine. All right, adds a fire, ice, and wind elemental effect during attacks. Added element changes based on character and attack type. So fire element adds damage over time. Ice element increases the duration of your opponent is frozen in place. That's really good. Wind element causes your character to recover a slight amount of health. Okay, interesting. Adds damage over time, ice, and then wind. Interesting. If you land subsequent attacks of the same elements, and an elemental bonus will occur. The attacks will inflict bonus damage. Landing an attack of the opposite element will result in an elemental counter. Okay, this will launch your opponent further than usual attacks, allowing you to perform follow-up attacks. There's a lot of stuff to keep in mind in this game then. Activating elemental boost during an attack cancels and immediately preceding attacks, enabling you to execute combos that are not normally possible. So there's a specific set of requirements for you to do specific combos. For example, you have to have the right amount of elements, or the right elements in your possession, the right assists, all that good stuff. During elemental boost, you're able to cancel abilities that cannot normally be canceled. Ooh, that's nice. Some attacks can become susceptible to jump cancel and an elemental blade skill cancel. That's cool, actually. Adding different jump cancels to specific attacks while an element boost. That's nice. The summons. Support knights with higher summoning costs can cancel more types of skills during million knight summons. So some of them that are higher cost, they actually do a lot more things. What a surprise. Cost 1 summons only affect normal attacks and elemental blade skills. Cost 2 summons affect all the above and even skills. Cost 3 summons can cancel million skills on top of those. Wow. Million Knight summons can only be canceled by other Million Knight summons. The lower your character's health is when you activate a limit break, the higher the boost your elemental gauge receives. Yeah, basically just like any other burst, veil off type of sparking, whatever. So the less health you have, the more effective it's going to be, or the more meter you gain, or the more health you gain. And that's all for the expert chapter of the tutorial. Interesting. Your support fairy too. It's any advice. Think you're gonna need more than a surprised face. More advice, customization feature. We can customize assists and such. All right, so that's the tutorial. Interesting tutorial. That's definitely not like other tutorials out there. Most tutorials out there, they actually have you in the training room, and then they speak to you, you perform the tutorial, and that's that. It was this game, I think it's just saving a little bit of money, just cutting a few corners by just telling you in text and only performing the specific training mode thing in the beginner when you're moving around and you're practicing movement, blocking, defending, all that stuff. Interesting form. It's not the greatest tutorial I've ever seen, but it's effective. It's straightforward of what you need. It explains the mechanics. So there's probably other things that are more deep than what they tell you, but that's what Discords are for, and that's what streams are for, and that's what YouTube is for. I don't know what I'm gonna be getting myself into when it comes to combos or specific characters, but we are about to find out. Not a bad tutorial, but not great either.